Details are beginning to emerge about the unfortunate passing of rich homie Quan. There is a 911 call floating around that appears to be the voice of rich homie Quan's girlfriend, in which she explains that rich homie fell asleep on the couch the night before. On Thursday morning, she decided to throw a blanket over Quan as she went to drop her kids off for school. After she returned, it appears that Quan's girlfriend realized that rich homie was still on the couch and had no heartbeat. At that point in time, you hear the call pick up where she's trying to explain to a dispatcher that Quan is not breathing, and the dispatcher is slowly trying to discuss steps with Quan's girlfriend, who I'm sure at that moment is hysterical. Rich homie Quan's girlfriend did tell the dispatcher that she noticed that rich homie Quan had foam around his mouth. And at that time, unfortunately, it is believed that rich homie was no longer here with us. Again, rest in peace to rich homie Quan, and prayers to that man's family. Some very important figures saying goodbye to rich homie Quan via social media. How about Quavo posting an image of himself alongside rich homie Quan? He put an angel emoji over Quan. God rest the dead. Takeoff. He's got a rocket over him. Young Thug incarcerated right now. Quavo's got the locked up symbol over him, and then heartbroken over Offset. Just want to throw this out there. There's still time, Quay, to fix that with Offset if you guys can. Rollo posted, real men have conversations that end conflicts before our Lord may lay us to rest. I appreciate you for being a real man, father, and brother, and ending our beef before our meeting day with our Lord. I will extend my hand to your family for any help they may need. Jacquees posted a picture of rich homie Quan and said, rest in peace, my brother. I love you for life. You are legend. DJ Drama said rich homie was rich in spirit and that he loved him and that his legacy would live on forever. Rich homie, baby. Erica Banks said, all you wanted was to find happiness again. I always saw it in your face and heard it in your voice, but you had so much left to do. The album, the tour, your birthday. I'm just glad we were able to enjoy some peaceful and memorable moments when you were here, man. Such a sweetheart. Rest in paradise, Quan. And then Boosie posted online, I had just talked to you, bruh. TIP, never gonna forget your smile and the way we talked in the course of your music. There's another tweet that Boosie posted that we're not gonna show here, whatever. Quan, 34 years of age at the time of his passing, would have been 35 years young, October 4th. Crazy, man. Because of the tragic news, I've had some time to sit around and listen to Rich Homie's catalog over the last few hours, and it really got me to thinking about his career, right? So like he comes out of the gate 2013 some type of way, everybody vibing out to I Will Never Stop Going In. Classic tape, by the way, and I'm not just saying that because we lost a brother. It's been a classic in my headphones for a long time, over a decade. With that being said, Quan cools off a little bit, but I think people forget about how he resurged again with the Flex record. Walked in like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Remember that one with the dance and everything? And then obviously we know a couple years down the line, I Heart Memphis came out with the record, hit the Quan, like that was based off of Quan's record and Quan's dance. Also got me to thinking of like all of these records that Rich Homie Quan was featured on, they represent legends, right? Like think about this. Mamacita with Travis Scott. That's a huge record for Travis way before he was able to really find his audience, right? My nigga with YG. One of YG's biggest records, if not the biggest record of his career. I already talked about what he did with Young Thug. They obviously got the Lifestyle record. Like a Man with Boosie. One of his big records when he got released from jail was that record. I know one of my favorite records with Gotti. That was a big one for Gotti as well. And I can go up and down the list of just records. Word Around Town was a big record for Kevin Gates. And during that Luca Brasi series, like these are some big records that Rich Homie Quan was featured on. I heard with Gucci was a big record for Gucci at that time on Trap God 3, if I'm not mistaken. Like I'm just going up and down this man's discography. And yes, he had a great run and artists supported and hopped on records of his, But be clear, the Migos, like this list goes on and on of assists that Rich Homie Quan gave. A lot of these records are Rich Homie Quan hopping on the chorus. So as we say goodbye to Rich Homie Quan and some of our favorite celebrities say goodbye to Quan, be clear, there's going to be a lot of tributes to this dude for days, weeks, months, years to come, because he meant a lot to a lot of people's careers. And if you look, a lot of his features came when not only did he need it, some of your favorite artists really could have used that Rich Homie Quan voice on their record, and it came at a pivotal time for them. So I want to thank you guys for the time, love, and support. Again, I want to say Rich Homie Quan, rest in paradise. Gone too soon at the age of 34. Details are going to continue to emerge once something is solidified, a statement from the family. If and when that happens, we'll talk about it more. But for now, I don't think that's appropriate. All right. I'm out. All right, y'all. The NFL season is here. Head over to Underdog Fantasy. Use my promo code Ferro. You can already make your picks for the entire season. Here are some guys that I believe are going to have great years. If your picks are correct, you're going to win a lot of cheese. Use my promo code Ferro. Tell me when you did it. I might even give you a free copy of Madden 25 or NCAA College Football 25.